born in Yuma, Arizona, a ranch owned by my family, but we lost it in the Depression. That's where I witnessed the injustice suffered by the people.
To be successful, we have to have an army of boycotters willing to do the hard work. The bigger the army, the bigger the success.
I come here out of respect for one of the heroic figures of our time, Cesar Chavez.
Helen must have been such an inspiration to you. Can you talk a little about your research for her?
Yeah.
And what was the most curious thing that you discovered during your research?
Yeah, well, that scene is actually inspired by a true story that Diego heard from their children. The interviews that Diego did with him, they said, oh, you know, to explain how fierce their mother was, said, this is something she did, that should be in the movie. And for me as an actress, I thought, yes, let's do that. In the research of Helen, there wasn't so much out there,
right,
because she was somebody who really, really valued her privacy and was very camera shy. And, you know, we'd even heard a story of when Time magazine was doing the cover story on Cesar. They wanted to come into the house and interview her and interview the kids, and she said absolutely not. And Cesar was livid, and she said, I don't care, we're not doing it. Like, this is my house, my
right,
domain, I don't want it. So that's one reason why there's not that much stuff on her out there in the official press. So a lot of her character and a lot of her journey is built by the stories we heard from the family, the stories we heard from her, and I got to spend time with her, which was a very special gift because, again, she's quite conservative about who she talks to, and so I had the privilege of sitting with her and taking in her presence. And I found that while she was this very fierce and strong and very grounded woman, she was also incredibly warm and emotional and wore her feelings very close to the surface.
How are you hoping that young people today are going to connect with this material?
Well, I just hope that it's an inspiring story of an American icon who fought for social justice in the way that MLK fought for social justice, in the way that Bobby Kennedy fought for social justice. You know, we have so many of those heroes, and Cesar Chavez is among them. And it's important that we remind ourselves what's happened in the past and what we're capable of, so that we can recreate it for ourselves. And I think the fight for social justice is never ending.
Right.
You know, we have to be the custodians of our own freedom. And I think that Chavez really fought to show people the power that lied within them, not to sit and wait for someone in power or someone with money or someone in an elected official position to come and save you. That the power to change your situation lied within yourself.